Okay, so here we are, round two, playing against Amphibious Invoker in the 0-1 bracket. Uh, Lost pretty much to, the nut triplicate spirit mirror last week. This hand's fine. We won the die roll. We chose to draw. This is pretty easily. I like drawing person sealed almost all the time anyway, since nobody really comes too far blazing out of the gates a lot of the time. So yeah, our draw's looking good, pretty good so far. He's got a 2-mana 2/1. Okay. So looks like we can take two. Oh, he's gonna give it +2/+2. Wow. Okay, that's a clock. I'll take 4. So here, Soulmender is great again with Convoke because we get to play it for free, and then we get to Convoke. And then since I'm probably gonna be using Soulmender's ability a lot, we can make a 2/3 out of this Voyaging Satyr. So we're pretty much committed to taking another 4. 3/2 Intimidate. That's annoying. Triplicate Spirits is really good. So I figure I'll play the Triplicate Spirits and I'll gain a life this turn. So I take 7, which is a lot. I'm at 7. That's pretty low. And so his draw is pretty perfect here. Pharanax Giant. This kind of sucks. I don't want to take 5 and go to 2 since I'm dead to like anything at that point. Like I'm dead to this 3/2 Intimidate, so I have to give him a 5/5 for 5. I do have Hopeful Eidolon to at least gain some life back. Divine Verdict's pretty great because that's going to allow me to either kill the Intimidate guy or probably the 5/5. The 5/5 is pretty annoying. So here I can just start my beat down in the air. Okay, so he sends with everybody. What's the block? Well, double 2/3 on the 4/3 because that's a 1-for-1, or essentially a 2-for-1 because I get the enchantment as well. And then I block this guy because I can. I really don't want to take damage. And my thought on this Divine Verdict is to kill the 5/5 because I think the Soulmender being live is really only making me take 2 damage per turn on this, and I'm going to be able to gain more than 2 back with this Hopeful Eidolon. And I have Sanctified Charge to end the game, and basically I already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in play. 5 creatures is 10 more, so he's already at 1 on board, but he plays that. Okay, phew. If he had 2 spells that turn, that would have been bad. So here, I think it's pretty clear we just make our guy 3/4 and beat. So we go back up to 8. We're going to be able to gain and go to 9. And he has that guy. So here, I think I chump block and gain a life because he's just dead in the crackback to Sanctified Charge. And I don't want to lose to like Bolt of Keranos or Lightning Strike or something like that. Or so here's my turn. Beat down with everything. Even if you trade something like guy, at least gain that 5 life back. But yep. So I got Lethal Flyers in play now. And again, he's attacking for 6, which would put me to 5. I just don't want to die to like a lightning axe or anything, so I definitely just chomp since he's dead. And so my draw is pretty awful in the last 4 turns here. Didn't draw anything, but didn't need to. So looking at his deck from what I saw, he seemed fairly aggressive. And for some reason, well, there's a couple reasons. I thought the black-white, I think green control deck would be a little better. Mainly because I didn't see any removal out of him, so I thought Scholar Rathros would be good. Freakus Cure would be good against this guy. Also, I have Bronze Sable, double Willforge Golem, which is better against this Intimidate guy as well. So I think I side into that deck instead. And I figure he might, it's just good to transform my sideboard a little bit. I don't think the green cards were super powerful against him. So I switched it up. And another one of these 5 land hands, hope to draw good stuff, but I have good mana. So here I have double white and double black, so my Evolving Wilds can find my forest. He has a 2/1 again. I also get my Child of Knights, so that lets me get back in the game. Another 2/1. Oh, Far as a Warden, I should have looked at what I sideboarded if I search again. Discard an extra land, don't really care. Jeez. Draw 1 spell and a bunch of land, so I basically have to kill the Reckless thing here, Reckless Reveler, because it can trade with my 4/4 for 1 red, so it's the best creature on the board. Jeez, just no gas. Just 5 land hand, all land, okay. Throttle our guy, yep. Jeez. So, this spell is potentially a 2-for-1 already against him. Dang, but we have to give him a 5/5 because we can't go to 3. We're just dead if we're at 3. We can't trade 3 spirits for a 3/3 and be at 3 because then we just die to the 2/1s. So yeah, like, let's go. Soulmender, pretty awful. Then again, not many draws are good in our deck at that point. Wow, Eye Gorge, kill our X1. Guess we're chumping. Wow, land. Our 2 draw steps were awful. Absent Guy, that's pretty perfect. Play a Morph since I can unflip it and surprise the heck out of him. But he has Act of Treason. I obviously don't flip, but he has exactly lethal if he attacks with everybody, and I block the 5/5. So yeah, being, him being on the play, maybe it was better. Maybe we do want to be on the play since he's quite aggressive. But yeah, so let's go to game 3. Let's try to draw some spells. This hand looks great. We might end up playing this 2/1, or this 1/1 lifelink just to kill the a 2/1. Yeah, and I figure I might as well. Yep. Figure I don't have a 2-drop, so now I can play the Blossoming Sands. So if he didn't have a 2-drop, I could have attacked for 1 and started gaining some life. But he has the Eye Gouge. He's prepared. He's literally prepared for it all. Okay, well, I'll run my guy out there. No God's Willing protection. And figures he has debilitating injury. Wow, what a blowout that would have been if I would have, played nothing this turn. Play that the next turn. I guess it's not a blowout. I give my guy Pro Black, then he just can't attack, so I just fog him 1 attack. Land, well, as you can see, we're just getting destroyed by 2/1. And he's on all spells in hand because he's stuck on 3 land. And meanwhile, we're just drawing all lands. Problem is like, Yeah, Flood will never beat the Screw unless you're deploying threats that he can't deal with in time, but we have nothing threatening in our hand. So now he's got a 3/4 death touch. He's beating us down, so that's scary. And we just can't draw anything other than land. So Convoke, kill this guy. I'll snap off the 2-for-1. And then, admittedly, this guy is more important to kill. And more land. Still, like, barely losing this race. The only problem is that we know he has complete gas in hand. Wow, he gets the 3/3. He gets another 2/2. Again, a 3/2 is good. It trades up for the 3/3, which is solid. Bolt to Kronos, yeah, we have to save our guy. And Jubilee of Spirits is very good. Never putting it on the bottom. Hoping to draw Bronze Sable or the 4/4s. He takes that trade. Wow, it's not even a trade. He's got -1/-1. That's unreal. Now, for me, I probably shouldn't even have attacked, but you know, more land. Well, we're almost dead to this 3/2. Oh, there's the land that we didn't ask for. There it is. If he's gonna attack like that, he probably has something, but doesn't. Oh, but he does. Just Aerostorm kill me. Yep. So yeah, like when he draws, 6 land, 9 spells. I guess I drew 7 spells, but he had 2 more cards in the end. 6 land, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm up 5 lands on him, like, that are completely useless once I get to 6. It's just like draw 5 extra. Not very good finish for this black-white-green version of the deck. I thought all the life gain and the removal, like, just imagine if I draw Scholar of Atheros, like, what does he do? Like, I guess he has to kill it with Aerostrom, but I still have, like, March of the Returned. I can get back Hopeful Eidolon, Observant Alcid, plenty of other good cards. What else? Yeah, Freaka's Cure, Bronze Sable, the 4/4s just didn't draw anything relevant. So, unfortunate. His deck looked really bad in my opinion. Like, the good part about it is it has a game plan. But like double eye gouge shouldn't get me like that at all. But yeah, so in the O2 bracket, 3 rounds to go. Probably can't even make top 8 at this point, but there's enough people. I'm pretty confident. My deck is very good. I can potentially make it even better with the next pack. So try to 3-0 win out, scraping the top 8 with the worst tiebreakers imaginable is the goal. So stay tuned for next week, the pack and the build and the match.